Now, this is the Super Ugly Show. 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 It's the Super Ugly Show. 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 Super Ugly Show.
Buzz.
Get him, Rock.
What up? Super Ugly Show. Live here on Glorious Tuesday.
Nice.
We have a wonderful guest here with us.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
All right.
Orlando?
Yeah.
I didn't know how we were.
For those of you listening out of state, he is New York's prime time radio personality on New York.
Apparently not.
No.
I never had a petition. I've been fired from radio stations. Nobody ever petitioned for my comeback.
No, they haven't.
He even has the radio voice. I just noticed it right there with his comeback.
I'm jealous of the mania that you guys are causing right now.
It's pretty big, and welcome
It's
to
fucking well deserved.
yeah, welcome to the toilet of the internet, by the way.
The arrogance of some people.
It's a very nice basement. I have
Thank you.
tequila, so I'm happy.
Yeah,
All right, there
we
we
got
go.
the expensive shit too. We drink bourbon, so.
No,
Got a little bit of
I'm not
makers
that
over
fancy.
there.
Oh, look who decided to show up.
Oh.
Fucking late.
Oh,
This guy's
actually shows up this week.
Where is this guy?
Takes his fucking. Oh, look at what he's got on. Should we
They can't even see you. What are you wearing
Should we
anyway?
be cueing the Ric Flair music? What is this?
My demands were me. My demands were fine.
Watch yourself.
My demands were, what's the word?
Demands.
My
We're met.
demands
They were met.
Received.
received. Thank you.
That. But hold on.
And not deserved at all. Like you just duped everybody. I mean, kudos to you for doing it.
He's an international superstar.
Greenland loved me.
Bro, I've been fired from two fairly decent-sized radio stations. No one missed me the next day, bro. Life moved on. This guy,
All of a sudden, he gets fucking 50 people to vouch that he shouldn't leave the Super Ugly Show.
No, first of all, this wasn't about you guys. It was about upper management, and the fight was for us. And then you guys made it. Just
Where's
for me.
my fucking
Well, listen,
coat?
I'm the one that
I
has
tried.
TiVo coming to your house on Monday to
Dude,
get it
I had
installed. I'm the one that's
I
paying
had a
for it.
contract signed with Ugg men's boots with your own signature on those ugly shoes that you wear.
Well, Tom Brady has his. I should have mine.
This guy I had a limited edition Rocky Red Bull can with his name on it.
Yeah.
I was bashing it. So I had to work for myself.
All right. First of all,
Can we get an actual number on the petition first? Because I'd like to see the actual number.
wait. First of all, I want.
Now we needed 100 signatures, correct?
Well, it doesn't even matter. Mr. Vince Russo signed it.
I
Thank you.
understand he did,
Thank
but
you.
still, rules are rules. We needed 100. Give me that number, Rich.
whatever it is, it's more than I've ever received in my life.
I think I doubled the viewers with the
No, it was a slow week, and with a fantastic show. If you didn't see last week's show, fucking watch it. It was incredible.
Yeah.
Like Dave was. Did you watch it, John?
I watch it.
Tell me that dude was
I
a
watch it.
maniac.
I thought you guys were good. I thought he was
we all
good.
did
No, but I
good.
thought you guys were good. I thought you guys were good. I thought he was good too. I just
Do you know Eastside Dave? You ever hear of him?
Yeah, he's from the Rat. That's actually the first radio station I ever worked
Yeah,
for.
yeah. So,
You see how nice he's being, though? His demands are met, and all of a sudden he's become, like, humanized.
it's
It's a
kind of
pleasure to meet you.
ridiculous.
All you had to do is pay the man. That's
I'm a
it.
big fan.
I don't understand it. I don't understand it. He shows up late, if at all.
Listen, when you're this big, you could do that kind of thing.
I'm gonna pull it up in a little bit. I can't even get it on my phone right now. If you can get
man.
it up, I mean, I'm sure Fidelito fucking tweeted the thing
Literally,
like 70
listen,
times.
he's my new
Dude, how do you guys go from being bitter enemies
To that
bitter
kind of
enemies?
We were never
You know what it was? He was always showing that kind of support. John just took it to the.
I didn't know. I all this is all him. This is the reason why I'm here.
He's like John Cena. They'll boo him mercilessly, and then the second he leaves, everybody
miss
misses him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that's a
He's-
good comparison.
Yo, a
man.
lot of people.
They love to hate you, bro.
The hate mail I got on Twitter was the greatest of all time. I
Email?
I showed it to him.
Awesome. I didn't know any of this. What'd you get?
Somebody was telling me like you should be like eating.
Oh, here we
dicks.
go. Here we go. I got the numbers. All right, everyone ready?
Oh no, I don't want you to read the numbers yet.
Why not?
I want you to read the comments.
Some,
that's
you
what's
want to get
good.
to some of the comments?
Yeah, and you got to see the people who wrote them just to let them know that they're there and they matter.
All right. Well, first let's see why the petition was delivered. It says, "Make Super Ugly Show great again. Bring back John." This is a guy who is completely dedicated to his craft. He eats batteries. I don't remember that. Did he eat a? He didn't.
No, he puts the battery against his tongue.
Swallows cinnamon just to entertain his fans. Yeah, he blew that bit too.
Yeah, that was bad.
He did do it
That
though.
was dark.
He did do it though.
Hashtag true entertainer. Please support this great cause and help make podcasting great again. Hashtag John Lives Matter. Now let's just go right to the.
I'm amazed.
You're amazed.
Let's go right.
When
to
I see the first hate mail, I was just
comments
like, "This is hilarious."
Yeah, they said give him a VCR, a box of dick popsicles in the freezer.
Here we go.
and
Here's
Zima.
from Bren Hall in Beverly Hills, California. We
Hollywood.
need John. He is the wind beneath our wings.
Thank you.
He's the real star. He should be made a saint. Saint John of Tasmission.
Thank you. I don't. That's amazing.
Can I just hold your code for a little
Yeah,
bit?
I don't even. You guys are just.
I can't believe.
All right,
these.
keep going.
All right.
I can't believe these.
You can.
Read them off. Come on.
First of all, do you people realize he didn't even have his fucking mic on 2 shows ago
Yeah.
for the entire
I don't
show?
even think I have it on now,
And
man.
no one noticed.
No.
No one noticed.
No.
Here's a good one because he's always cracking us up, Rich. You know how he's just killing us with those zingers. John is one of the funniest guys I've ever known. He is a true entertainer.
Thank
You must know the worst fucking people,
I get it.
Fred.
I'm
Because-
compared to little Michael Jackson or Eddie Murphy.
Because if he's one of the
Listen.
funniest guys you've ever known, you must have never laughed in your life.
Yeah, keep going.
I gotta
please.
admit, these are funny.
Here's a good one. Because I don't hate Kajawa, I that's a reasonable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need John back on the on this show. He's hysterical.
Who wrote?
Shannon,
Oh, okay.
somebody.
Let me
Holbrook.
put it in perspective just how ridiculous all of this is. When I worked for WJSE in Atlantic City, it was the hottest radio station for the entire market, covered 5 counties.
Yeah.
It was the only rock station of its kind. Some guys came in, flipped the top 40. Everybody went nuts for like a day.
What does that mean? Flip the top 40.
Like pop music.
It means they changed the radio station overnight from playing Avenged Sevenfold and Linkin Park
Okay.
to Katy Perry.
Yeah.
Okay.
So everybody that week was sending online petitions signed to bring back JSE, and there was going to be a riot. They were going to protest in front of the building. Thousands of people checked off that they were going to this thing. 3 people showed up. Three people gave a fuck by the time a week went by and it happened. This guy for a week has been getting nothing but love, nothing but support.
It's big.
It's amazing.
It's huge.
Here's a good comment. I gotta agree with this guy completely. John needs all the help he can get. His life is in a downward spiral. And Richie and Rocky are literally all he has. The poor schlub has nothing else to live for. He's a sad excuse for a human. I agree with that person.
He sounds
Whoever
like a-
wrote that definitely knows what the fuck he's talking
Thank
about.
you very much.
Definitely knows what he's talking about.
I
So, I
appreciate it.
mean, do we want to get the number?
Yeah, gotta give this a number.
We'll get the number. All right, let's
4.
all right, here we go. And the number is out of 100. 39.
That ain't bad.
That's pretty good.
That ain't bad. That's
Yeah,
not
give
even-
him, listen, give him some
That's
props,
not
man.
It's not 100 though, is it?
Listen, but listen, we had a week, and give it to him where
Did we
it's
get
due.
100 likes though?
Game over.
We got 100 viewers. Let's go.
100 viewers on
We got
what?
100
The
viewers
show?
watching that show.
We always get right now.
No, the last week.
If we get 100 viewers by the end of the show, how about that?
Still impressive. 39.
We usually get up there.
I'm saying
but
it's still
sometimes we don't.
39 is impressive to me.
It's pretty good, and it's surprising that that people all over the world are taken to you.
I'm in awe.
There
of
was
this.
some from United Kingdom I saw in there.
Yeah,
He's an international superstar.
I swear to God, one of them was from the United Kingdom. It's crazy, the phenomenon that is the useless John Kajala.
Do you think it's sympathy? Do you think people
Yes,
feel
of
bad?
course, that's all it is.
No, it can't be all that it
Well,
is,
Rocky
bro.
picks on him a lot.
Yeah. My new agent for Fidelito,
Yeah.
he plays hardball, man.
He what?
He plays hardball.
He's good, man. He fucking had your back 100%.
Yeah. I like to thank him.
He's got to have some sort of appeal, though. I mean, this guy is a superstar. You might want to treat him better. There are other podcasts.
We
around.
already have one of him, Taz.
Yeah.
Do we really need a second?
Yeah, well, first of all, Orlando, he drinks all the bourbon I buy.
Was
right?
Taz really all that good to begin with?
Yeah.
All I'm
was.
saying
Come
is I've seen this man achieve things in, 3 months of doing a podcast that I haven't done in 10 years of radio.
I honestly owe
It's-
a little to Brian.
Does he coach you?
I listen every day.
Well, so do I, but that's besides the point. Does he coach you through, like, should I have said this or say this?
Sometimes
Does he?
I ask.
I mean, I would listen to every single word he says.
I do.
because-
I try. I take all the help I can get.
Now, this morning you were talking about instead of James Bond, you were talking about a Jane Bond. What is that? What's going on with that?
Gillian Anderson from the X-Files.
Yes.
The X-Files is not being brought back, and some fan made a poster to show Gillian Anderson as James Bond. And what's his name? Was it Daniel Craig?
Yeah.
Just left $100 million on the table. He's no longer going to be James Bond. So I guess some fan took to the internet to petition for Gillian Anderson, and now the rumor has legs. So there might be the very first female James Bond in 70 years?
They better not do that.
Wait, hold on. There was a
Oh.
female. There was a female.
A
James
face,
Bond?
a face just
Oh.
popped up on the screen.
Hold on, Josh. Give me a second, real
This is my
quick.
first podcast. I have
Who
no
is
idea
it?
what's going on.
That's,
Hinkle?
I think Josh
Hey,
is trying
Josh.
to fight for John on the show.
I have a feeling he is. He's
look-
a sweet guy.
Yeah, Josh, hang out 1 second. Let me tell you something. If there's a female James Bond, I'm going to be extremely pissed because I don't see any use of a female being outside of the kitchen or the laundry room.
All
to
right.
me.
Oh,
Look.
When I see,
you said that, not me.
yeah,
I'm
listen,
shocked.
when I see something like that, I'm like, oh, that's cute. She's trying to make something of herself. That's a good hobby. While
Don't make me
while she's
stick up
not-
for this chick. Don't make me take the other side. It's wrong that there's a female James Bond.
It's wrong as a female.
But she does more than cook,
coming
Rich.
out,
I'm like, that's cute. She wants to do something outside of cleaning and dusting the house.
Or sucking the dick.
Yo, what is wrong with you, dude?
I'm sorry.
Look, and this is the guy
Wait, do
you
I have to
fucking
be
people
actually not
support.
cuss on you? You're right.
No, yeah, I'm fine.
Jeez.
All right, Josh, how you doing, buddy? Sorry to make you wait.
Just kick me.
Don't worry about what.
Oh well, we had you wait. I don't want to hold you.
We know you're a
the guest
busy
up.
man, Josh,
Seek
so we
you
want to, we don't want to keep you waiting.
Well, okay, I know. He got his deal. I know. Congrats,
So
guys.
good.
Did you
Well,
see?
he-
Did you
This
see
ain't
the
the first
jacket?
time. See, the first time we took a picture like that, we were together like this.
Josh, what do
Did you see
what
our
do
time
want
hop
on
this
the
morning?
show?
See, this is how funny this is. John's trying to talk to Josh, and he doesn't even have the fucking headphones on to hear his response. The arrogance of this guy.
Sorry, bud.
I'll just talk. I don't care if I hear what you're saying.
Go ahead.
Oh, shit, not those fucking noises, Josh. Come on. All right,
What?
tell us why you want John on the show.
Go ahead.
Why? You see the charisma oozing from this guy?
Thank you.
No, that's just sweat.
Sweat.
Yeah, it's
Hey.
gross actually when you
And-
hear him.
He just got back from the gym.
Olive oil.
Yeah, he got his deal. Are you giving him the bourbon?
Yeah, I gave him the bourbon. He didn't drink anything yet, though.
Yeah.
There's a
Really,
shocker.
Can I pour you a shot? Seriously, you're like my new hero. Come on, I mean,
You got to do a shot.
All right, Josh, what do you got going on over there? You got who the hell is going to be mayor over there?
Yeah, maybe Kane. Like
All right,
Jake-
so-
No, that's sick. You're gonna wear the mask and stuff and walk around.
So-
Support him.
The Red Monster Kane from WWE is
Yeah.
going to try to be mayor of Tennessee.
Really?
yeah.
yeah, possibly in 2018.
How do you feel about this?
Probably gonna move over there.
Honestly, he's really good in Knoxville. He's been living down there for like 15 years.
Have you met him?
He's supposed to be.
Yeah.
small.
Is he really tall?
Yes, he is 7 foot.
How big are his arms? Big?
Okay, really? You gonna try to roast me with all this stupid shit?
Oh,
No, I just want.
but is his dick big?
This is
Really? You asshole? You tell is it?
Have you seen the big pink machine?
Does he have a dick
No,
like
I
a dog?
haven't seen the big machine. Shit.
Is it burnt like his family?
All
dog?
right, guys,
All
come on.
Josh, what else is going on over there?
I'm
Other
standing
than
up for you, John. You're gonna roast me like a fucking pig.
No,
See
bro.
what I mean, Josh?
No.
I'm over here trying to get it all to stop, and John's giving you shit. I don't understand why people are supporting
Okay,
this.
okay.
give them the
fine.
thumbs down and tell them that you don't want to.
Wait, hold on.
Anymore.
What happened on your post the other day with somebody? What were they doing? They were bothering you about porn or something?
Who's bothering you, Josh?
Yeah, some idiot who was in the brand saying like, what's a good porn site? I don't watch porn, so it's not my thing.
So
It's not John. It was from another brand member, but I ain't worried about it. It's all bullshit.
Well,
Have you ever tried faketaxi.com? Because maybe you're just not watching the right porn.
Yo, that's what I'm saying.
Okay, really? Shit.
Well, look it up. Listen, look it up. Shoot, see what you got there. If you like it, you respond back. And
Who doesn't watch porn?
Ex hamster.
These are the guys that are voting for him. I might have to change my stance.
Very funny.
Let's get peed on while we're at it.
Yeah.
This guy doesn't have sex.
Wait, hold on a second. What? Can you give us the reason of that?
What?
That you don't watch the porn?
He doesn't need to give us a
I
reason,
like hot
John.
women and all that shit, but I like the hot women, but seriously, I had nothing against
like
it.
a nice playboy.
Have you ever whacked off the Flair's daughter?
Jesus Christ. Don't answer that,
Oh
Josh.
my god!
You're home alone
I-
and you're hanging out. You're watching.
Like
You got a
wrestling.
roast beef sandwich, a Mountain Dew.
You got a little roast beef and cheese. Roast beef is rare done, and you got a Mountain Dew Code Red. All right.
Porn. What is your motivation for self-love?
I'm not answering that fucking question.
It's more like a gender study, like a physical study. I'm curious, bro.
He's not kidding. He's being
How-
serious.
How do you not watch porn?
Everybody. I thought everybody did.
Okay, next question. I
Yeah,
plead
see?
the fifth.
Are you? Is it against your religion or something or not?
Enough with the
No,
porn. Let's move
I
on.
have nothing against it. It's not my thing. That's all.
All right.
Rock, you watch porn, don't you?
Oh, well, yeah, of course.
Okay.
All right.
It's
Yeah.
it's weird to me that somebody doesn't watch it.
It's definitely different. It's different.
Do you make your own?
Do you make your own?
What the fuck?
Josh is very conservative,
I'm shocked that he don't watch.
John's
and he's a gentleman too.
Josh is a good guy.
And frankly, you guys are
and you guys are being crass
No.
and disgusting.
Honestly, I like to thank you, Josh, for supporting me, for being a fan.
Come on, John. I appreciate
I love you, buddy.
you guys bringing me on.
yeah. And listen, you have any
Yeah.
more trolls? You let us know. We'll take care of them for you. All right, buddy.
Send them over to us, bud.
I know. I'm getting ready for my birthday tomorrow any damn way, so.
Tomorrow's your birthday?
Yep.
Happy fucking
Yeah,
birthday,
happy birthday.
Big Josh.
Guess we're not sending you strippers.
Yeah, no, I guess not.
Just have them keep their
Oh,
clothes on.
shut up.
All right, Josh. Thanks for coming on, buddy.
Josh, happy birthday.
All right.
pal. Have a
Happy
good day.
Happy
Happy birthday,
bro.
Josh.
Thank you, buddy.
All right, see y'all later.
He's a great guy.
Yo, Big Dave Tedesco just texted me and said, "This is funny as shit."
All right.
We'll talk about 6'8".
Did you guys see the thing on the flat Earth? This is getting a lot of
Oh,
momentum.
Jesus fucking-
Orlando, have you seen this?
You must have 3 hours of your.
Yeah, first of all, the video's 2 hours.
Watch.
I was saying it. I sent it to you to watch.
John,
like, the
you know
first
what
few
me
minutes.
what my watching consisted of? I hit the link,
Yeah.
saw 2 hours and
Yeah.
5 minutes, and closed it immediately.
And I went whoop, and I ended it. I said, okay, what is this about?
I didn't even
That's
do that.
that's
I
how
just
short. That's how
exited
short this
out.
conversation is going to be. All right, hold on. Another one. Fucking Mayhem Miller goes to weigh in to fight and overshoots the weight by 24 pounds.
How does somebody do that?
I didn't even show up. You know, like
I don't think they're gonna know.
no one's gonna notice.
Maybe if I take my drawers off,
Yeah.
I might drop.
No, he's like, if I hold my stomach in,
Yeah.
he doesn't get that, you know.
Dude.
What a fucking retard.
It's got to be addiction, honestly. Remember Henry Mejia for the Mets? He failed the steroid test 3 times. You know, at some point you're going to get caught, but he couldn't help himself. This guy probably he's addicted to food.
I don't know, man. I mean,
Dude, I couldn't stop eating. Like, what do you say? Like when they look at him, they go, "Are you done?" Like, what do they say to him?
Who was that? Bellator? Not even.
No,
Right?
it was
Some other league. I never even.
Dude,
heard of.
24 pounds is like
Yeah.
2 waist sizes. Like,
He's-
you're not gonna know.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
He's not the first athlete to eat himself out of a job. William Perry did it.
well, William Perry also scored that touchdown. That
Right. He never had to work again.
yeah.
But they said lose weight, he's not going to play football anymore. Think about it, though. He chose a cheeseburger over more football.
or a
He had the
paycheck.
money, right? He lived it up.
Yeah,
Is he dead now?
Yeah, did he die?
No, I think Perry's alive.
Still alive. Isn't he?
Walter Payton died.
Look
Oh
at
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Talk about beating the odds.
Unfortunately.
No one would have thought that guy would still be alive at this year.
William Perry? And that
yeah.
Payton would be dead? Yeah.
Yeah, right.
But I mean, it's possible to be that addicted to fruit. Personally, I think it's disgusting. I need
Fact
help.
shows the 600-pound life. Those people are just gluttonous messes, and the people that are around them are even worse because they keep feeding these fucking hogs.
Now,
that
hold on.
pizza?
What is now when you say gluttonous? I'm not an English major.
Overindulge.
like when John watches too much porn when he was younger.
Yeah,
Or older.
I guess.
So he's a gluttonous porn
Like
watcher.
being gluttonous is like I'm full, but I'm still gonna eat more just because I'm gonna eat more. You know.
That's exactly what I do.
So
So that's 2 of the 7 deadly sins because you walked in with the mink. So that's vanity.
yeah.
That's vain.
I'm fine.
A couple more will get all 7 of them.
You are
down.
going to hell by the end of the night.
The other night.
Oh, man.
No, man, it's a sickness. You know, to choose food over living like that.
I just don't understand how like he don't weigh
Into the
himself.
mic,
like,
John.
Yeah, like
Oh,
maybe I shouldn't get on the scale because I'm too heavy.
I want to.
Maybe I should just tell them we should fight outside the weight class.
Yeah,
because,
catch weight.
Yeah, this
Right.
is just not.
You
done.
know,
Like-
I'm not gonna make this, guys. But
Yeah.
instead, go up there and just be like,
Yeah,
Yeah,
let me give it a shot.
He obviously either doesn't care or he's afraid. He's afraid to face reality by stepping on scale. Because if he steps on the scale, he's going to know I'm a fat slob and I can't stop.
who are his coaches that are like, yeah, get up
Nobody.
there?
He
You got it,
listen, he
dude.
got famous from being on the show.
Yeah, the bully
The
show.
Bully Show
Oh,
on
that
MTV.
guy.
Yes,
Yeah.
Mayhem Miller. And I guess who the fuck knows? Maybe he's getting fucked up. Maybe he's getting high or something. Because
So he's not a real athlete. He's just a
Dude,
Good
some of
street
these
fighter.
MMA guys are just nuts.
was
Like,
like-
look at that
he's
guy
like,
War Machine who beat the shit out of the porn star and like cut her hair and beat up the guy.
wait, who are you talking about?
You never heard about War Machine?
No.
First of all, the guy legitimately changed his name to War Machine.
Okay.
And then he was dating a porn star and he came into the house and she was with a dude. He beat up the guy, beat up the porn star,
Bad.
like choked her out, took a knife and was just cutting her hair off and
Wow.
shit.
What'd she do?
Call the cops.
She ran out the house, but
No,
naked
what did
to
she
a
do
neighbor.
to deserve this?
She was just with another dude.
Not that she would deserve it, but
on her face is like mango.
really,
Yeah, he fucked her
Oh,
up
that's
good.
fucked
Like,
up.
he really beat the shit out of her.
That's fucked up. Rocky, me and you, I know, are gamers. Uncharted 4.
Amazing.
Tell me how good that game
Amazing.
is.
It's fucking unreal, that game.
It's probably the most beautiful game I've ever seen.
On a console, yeah. On
It-
a home console. there's
It's
nothing
absolutely
better.
flawless. For you guys
And-
that play PlayStation or Xbox One, Uncharted 4 is just ridiculously good.
Yeah, and I got a number of good things. It's a lot of action.
Yeah.
Great storytelling.
Yeah.
You get to play Crash Bandicoot for
It reminds
20
me of
seconds.
like if the Goonies were set at an older age, as if you will, because they're going for pirate treasure.
Other than the pirate treasure, I have no correlation to
Wow.
that in the Goonies.
Well, I do.
I just bought a Coleco plug and play
Did you?
to play at a party. Dude, 60 old school Coleco games.
Yeah.
I'll take them over any brand new game out there today.
That's crazy.
If anybody that's seen my pictures where I podcast from my house, I do have a tube TV and an old Nintendo with old games and everything. It's probably the best thing. I won't put new game consoles in the room I have.
I honestly was thinking at some point of building an arcade, getting old school stand up video games.
Mortal Kombat.
Yes.
Are you a video game dude? You always?
Yeah, but old video
Old
games.
video
Like I like Halo and stuff like that, where you have to invest your entire life.
Yeah, there's 17 buttons.
I want 2 buttons, 4 directions, and then go.
Some of those
I
games
want to
are-
beat the game in 20 minutes.
Some of those games now look so legit. It's like you look like you're
They're
watching
good,
a
man.
movie.
This game Uncharted.
Yeah, it's fantastic, this era of gaming.
I would never. I would
Like,
never
I
want to leave.
appreciate the classics, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But the new games that are coming out are fucking ridiculous.
Is Uncharted better than Contra?
Yeah.
Nothing's
Loves
better than
Contra.
Contra.
Dude,
way.
listen, I love Contra.
I'd
Up,
fucking
down, down,
piss
left,
on
right, left,
Contra if
right.
I had to.
BA, select, start.
Start.
I know it all.
You could tell me that those old school classics aren't on top.
It's just different.
Yeah.
You know, I just beat Tyson maybe last month.
Tyson's Punch Out.
Yeah,
Like, go back and play some of those games that you cherished as a child and you played. And
I
you're
still
like,
love them. I still love Metroid.
If I hook
That's
up the
what it is.
ColecoVision right now,
there's a
You won't
handful
leave
of
the
games.
Adventure on Atari is just ridiculous.
Adventure, Jungle Hunt,
Yeah.
Quest. I'm telling you, bro, you sit there and you play these games, and you, first of all, you're like, holy fuck, I sat here for hours playing
Well,
these
it's the
things.
time machine too.
Of course.
There we go. That's the word we're all
Nostalgia.
looking for because those games suck a dick. I'm sorry. Those games suck.
Okay,
dude.
how about this? If
you play them for 5 minutes and go, what the fuck am I doing?
yeah,
Fuck
but
this game.
when you're older or you're a kid nowadays and you compare it to that, of course you're gonna feel like that.
As
No,
a
I grew up,
connoisseur of
But give it
things,
to
I grew up with Nintendo, if I'm being honest. The first Nintendo was where I started. I go back and play some of those games, and I'm like, oh,
Kung
God,
Fu.
I can't fucking play this.
yeah, but you're a movie buff. You're going to tell me that some of those movies from the 70s that you consider classics
different,
stand the
though.
test of time? Not to a
That's
video
different.
game buff. To a video game buff, that's the start.
Yeah.
The movies that you love from the
He's
70s,
right.
that was the start.
He is
With the
right.
video games, it's like there wouldn't be a fucking whatever you're playing, Uncharted Wind Watcher or something, if it wasn't for Contra. Contra was the first video game, action game that caught our attention.
Yeah, and I'm not saying
Yeah.
Contra's bad. The Atari shit, I was mainly shitting on.
Even some of
But
the
even
Atari
on
games.
Nintendo, you got Contra, you Mario Brothers, Tyson,
Metroid.
Metroid. Okay,
Somebody
And
called in the other day
and
and said
you're done.
Metroid was an overrated game.
How is that possible?
That's what I said. I mean, it was one of the best
Because-
adventure games.
because there is only out of like a franchise, if you're comparing it that way, really only Super Metroid and the regular Nintendo Metroid are the only two good games.
I think I stopped video games after Super Nintendo, so I wouldn't know anything past that.
Super Metroid, I was actually talking about that today at work, is a fucking classic. That game is phenomenal.
Wait, what was the system that had Zelda Ocarina of Time on it?
I don't know.
Nintendo 64.
64. All right, that had
Yeah.
some good games. I think that's the last video game system I owned.
Yeah, that wasn't bad.
Ocarina of Time was awesome.
Yeah, that was a good
What's
game.
like the
I
best
never
system
stopped.
now?
The PS4.
Yeah.
How much is that thing? 200?
3 now.
Well, you get one complimentary of the show now.
That's true.
Yeah, we got one.
Well,
Actually, we could have Vince Russo buy one for you. I don't think he's going to buy one for you, but you could ask him.
He's sending you one now. He just
He's oh man.
Big Davey says Kung Fu. Kung Fu. Oh, with Double Dragon.
Kung Fu, Dave, at my house, and honestly, getting past the second level is just so hard on that game.
Kung
right.
Fu.
Yeah, on Kung Fu, it's so hard, man.
Certain
I
games were
mastered that game
impossible.
at one point.
Yeah,
Top Gun, impossible to
Oh
beat.
yeah, to
Yeah.
No
land.
one landed the fucking plane.
No, the
Yeah.
landing. As soon as you fucking play it, you do everything, and then you got to land that first time, and you're like, "Fuck this game."
It's a loss of life every time.
and Double Dragon. I remember going into Chuck E. Cheese when Chuck E. Cheese was a full-blown arcade back when we were kids. And I just couldn't wait to get on Double Dragon. I thought it was the greatest thing in
Yeah,
the world.
Double Dragon was a fucking great game.
I used to think picking up the bat was the best. The elbow. When I learned the elbow was the best.
What's the elbow?
You had to hold the joystick back and push both buttons down, and the character would elbow the guys, and you could elbow the fuck out of like the big, ugly, bald guys.
Yeah.
It worked better than the bat.
Yeah, what was that place on 112 that used to have the arcade over there?
Models.
No.
Models. At the front of the store, it had all of the video games. It had Star Wars Double Dragon,
Over where? Over. Oh,
Rolling Thunder.
right by
And there used to be that country.
That's
fair
the
thing.
place.
That's in Medford. That's
That's
down
what.
further.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the place. They used to have all those.
Now
video
it's
games.
go karts and mini golf and shit.
They don't have any video games.
They
there
do,
anymore?
but they're like
Nathan's too. I
the
think,
games
have
today.
arcade.
Even when you go to Dave and Buster's, it's like cut the rope. It's like a fucking app, but
Yeah.
you play it on a big screen.
Yeah, it's a little shitty.
Like I want to go there and play fucking Pac-Man. You know?
So, with new guests, I usually have a survey I ask, and we might as well get this in here.
If it's what I think about him, he's king.
No, he's horrible.
Thank you.
It's besides
The
that.
worst.
Just playing one right here.
Okay.
Not now.
Did you see the time hop?
No, what was
It's
that?
of me feeding him a chicken
That
wing
was
a
today?
year ago today at the deck.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And I write something like 20 years to find true love, and here it is.
I didn't even see that. Yeah, that was fun.
Hold on, yo, John, did you ever see the design I put in Orlando's back when he had the back hair?
Warrior?
Yeah.
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 He was there.
Was he there?
Yeah.
That's
When
when
the Warrior came back, WrestleMania 12, he was sitting right next to us.
Yo, that was when he had the what car?
The Camaro.
Blue Camaro.
With
Yeah.
the
Warrior.
black Warrior
black.
paint on it
Yeah.
and the electric tape racing
Oh,
stripes.
Rocky, let me explain something to you. All right.
I'm
I would-
trying to process
Okay.
this.
Okay, listen. I'm gonna explain it to you.
He's professional.
All right.
He can't show the
When
back.
we were younger, all right. Orlando used to have a really hairy back, all right.
Well, I still do. I just groom it better now.
Okay,
His grandmother groomed
but I'm saying like,
Let me
right.
find the picture. Hang on.
if you could picture this, okay.
Okay.
Now, what he would do, and I would be in complete awe. Like, I can't believe he has the balls. Like, there's something special about this kid that I call my friend, because he just don't give two flying fucks about anything. He does, and I appreciate it. We'd be walking down the hallway.
Oh God.
He would rip off his shirt, hairy fucking like this on his back, and start running around and throwing his arms up like a fucking gorilla.
No, like the Warrior.
Banging
The
lockers.
whatever it was.
School was boring.
And
I needed to do something to shake things up.
And to see this,
What grade was this? Like
11th.
we're talking
11th grade.
11th grade.
At one point in 12th grade, we were all in the same math.
Did you get laid doing this?
I did all right for myself. Yeah. I did all right, believe it or not.
Yeah.
No, not we used to get to. It was the only class, Mr. Sparasia's math class.
Yes.
We'd all get there early. I was late to every class but his because we would clear the desks and wrestle
We would kick the shit out of each other.
like
Yeah.
Royal Rumble every single morning.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. All right, let's get with the survey.
All
Here.
right.
Nuts.
All right. Orlando, here we go. John Claude Van Damme guy or Steven Seagal guy?
Steven Seagal.
Why?
Steven Seagal. Out for Justice, Under Siege, Mark for Death. I'll put them up against Time Cop,
Bloodsport, you gonna put that up against?
Bloodsports, but that's one.
Yeah, but does that
one surpass? If you was to take one movie out of Steven Seagal or Van Damme, which one would you pick?
It would be Out for Justice. If you go back and look at Bloodsport, it was a horrible movie.
Oh yeah,
we just
my
loved
God.
it
it's
at
a
the
pile
time.
of shit. I always bring up the Mentos scene when he's running from Funny Eye and the white guy.
From Forrest
That's
Whitaker.
great.
Yeah, Forrest Whitaker when he's running away from them and he's just stopping at pillars. Where is that?
That's True Love right there. That's the deck. I don't know if it could be seen.
No, I can't.
That was bad.
Thank God.
No, Steven Seagal. Oh, the pool hall scene in Out for Justice where he
Oh,
puts the
that's
cue
good.
ball.
It's
That's
good.
one of the best fight
It's
scenes.
good, it's
Come
good.
on.
That
It
was
is
like,
good.
He's looking for Richie.
You want my
see
badge?
Richie?
Here's my. Anybody see Richie?
Yeah, I'm gonna go
Here's
watch
my
that when I go
badge.
home.
That is good, actually.
I love it. I love
Here's
that
your
fucking
trophy.
scene.
You know what,
get
Rich?
this?
Yeah,
He's convinced me. Give me my $1 back.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's-
but
So far, the past two guests that we had, they picked
Seagal in it.
dude,
Well,
I
Dave
was gonna
didn't,
try
did
to
he?
tag you in this thing. Seagal was like,
I don't know. I
Like
know Wheels. I know
sparring with-
Wheels picked.
And Wheels gave a
Seagal.
great reason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
you call him when you need him. or
Yeah.
whatever.
Did any of you guys see the Andrew Dice Clay show?
Yeah,
No.
fantastic. I did, and Richie apparently this big fan.
No, I didn't.
What
I
night
didn't
did you
get
go?
to
Saturday or Sunday?
Oh, the comedy show.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. No, I did not.
Did you go?
no, I didn't go.
Ah,
Rob Rush went.
It's so upsetting.
You know what it was? I went to Jim Jeffries the night before.
I had tickets, but I had tickets to the late show.
Yeah.
It didn't start till 10:30. I'm like, there's no fucking way.
Dude,
I was
he's
up all
fucking-
day.
you gotta wake up.
Was
for
he
that.
funny though?
Yeah, he met him.
Killed.
He was outside
Dude.
with him like.
I was in fucking tears. He was so fucking
When
good.
you
man.
go there, where do you go? Like, they get a parking lot? Where the hell do you always meet these people?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I know we have a friend that
Oh.
works there. She so we get,
And he's part of the Super
takes
Ugly
care of
Show.
us. And,
True.
Actually,
I mean,
Vince is working on press passes for us. Actually,
What?
he didn't even retweet that, so I don't think he is.
no,
So,
he didn't.
but
he
hopefully
didn't claim
after he
it.
I
listens
mean,
to the
press
show.
passes for.
I mean, if
Me.
we strut into a show and I have a official Vince Russo, russosbrand.com
They're either gonna egg you,
press
beat
pass,
you up, or they're gonna
I'm going to say, let me in. I'm part of Vince Russo's brand. And they should be like, sir, we have your accommodations waiting for
Or
you.
you could just take the security shirt.
Or take him and say he's Taz.
Yes.
Or you could take the security shirts like you did the
Yeah, but
wrestling.
listen, I've asked him to
nowhere.
hang out. He disses me on every occasion, like
I'm
he's
always
got something.
working.
He tells me that he couldn't come over because he's moving a chicken coop. Who the fuck moves a chicken coop?
Chicken with Pat.
Are you gonna help me move?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
For the
sure he
50th
is.
50th time. I'm helping
Sure
him.
he is. Yeah.
He's moved more than I think.
According to Richie, you dick out a lot.
No.
No, it's not even that he dicks out. He just doesn't
He
even
called me
fucking
like a night. He's
respond.
like, you want to come watch wrestling? No.
I was gonna put on WrestleMania 3, drink some bourbon, and have some fucking
Good
have a great
WrestleMania.
time.
I really was helping Pat move his chicken.
I don't want to hear this shit. All right.
Greatest
Star
moment in
Wars,
wrestling history.
Star Wars or Star Trek?
Star Wars.
Hogan.
Ric Flair.
Let me ask you a question. I'm a Flair guy also. If there was one wrestler you could watch that would always be in his prime for the rest of your life and would wrestle from back then to new generation, who would it be?
As far as excitement, obviously, I'm a Warrior fan. But as far as like watching wrestling matches, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat.
He was that good.
Fucking amazing.
Well, who would you pick?
Well, what
Chris
was
Benoit, obviously.
what was Macho Man's greatest
Oh,
match?
yeah, against
WrestleMania
Steve-O,
3.
Oh, let me ask you guys, what did you think about my drawing?
I loved it. I was very moved.
The Warrior on bath salts.
How did you feel about that?
Your drawing sucks, and I fucking hate it.
I
It's
thought
horrible.
Richie, I'm gonna get it on my other arm to match that tattoo.
it's the exact same way.
It's pretty
You
close.
see that? Let's see.
Awesome.
That did come out good, though.
Holy
I got it
shit.
the day he died.
That is great.
I was there in New Orleans to watch him get inducted.
Really? That's a sad day,
It
man.
was amazing. Well, of course I fucking cry, bro.
Dude, Yo, he was
You cried when the Ultimate Warrior died.
Absolutely.
Do you
Have
know
ever
that-
met him?
Yeah.
Really?
do you know that he almost kicked the crap out of his
That didn't
grandma
crush
one
your
time?
dreams about him?
Yo,
She was kicked the crap out of me.
listen, we're at his house watching the pay-per-view, and we just can't wait because there's going to be an ultimate surprise. Go ahead, tell it.
It was that guy Renegade. They built it up for weeks. Ultimate surprise, ultimate surprise.
He comes running out, and his face turns like he just had sour milk, and he was fucking pissed.
Well,
My grandmother was
I'm
like,
sure-
I'm calling the cable company. They fucking ripped us off. I'm not paying for this bullshit. She's on the phone with probably
Screaming.
some
The whole house
19-year-old
is
kid
screaming.
making $8 an hour. You listen to me, you son of a bitch. I want a refund. I'm not paying.
In agreement, still Renegade was the better version of Warrior.
Oh my God! No,
I
you
mean,
didn't.
that guy was just awesome.
No, he wasn't.
I wasn't a huge fan of Warrior, but Renegade,
You want to know
I'm
why?
all on
You want
board
to know
with
why
that.
this? You want to know why this pussy don't like Warrior? Because he beat Hulk Hogan. That's why.
no, last
Johnny
time,
got over it, and Johnny's a huge Hogan
last
fan.
time I remembered, Hogan had the last win over him. So
In the worst fucking wrestling match of all time.
Yeah.
Hogan,
It was bad.
Hogan being the bitter son of a bitch that he is, brings the Warrior back 12 years later in a Southern wrestling promotion that probably has never even seen WrestleMania
He's got such
6
an ego.
just to beat the Warrior.
He's
In
such a
the
piece of shit.
Hogan is the biggest reason why wrestling is the way it is today in the fucking gutter because he held guys down and held guys down. The Warrior should have had the belt for years, but what happened? They gave the Warrior the belt, and what was the story? Hulk Hogan gets put out of wrestling by earthquake. So instead of putting all the focus on the new champion, it's the get well Hulk bands and the postcards, and the focus was never on the new champ.
Yeah, and
Yeah, because Hulk Hogan's better.
no, he wasn't.
Yeah.
And as you say that, at the time, attendance plummeted, sales plummeted, merchandise plummeted because he was stale and he was too big of an egomaniac
Hold on,
to
hold
let
on,
somebody else
Hold on. You
get
can't
the spotlight.
discredit the fact that, for one, without Hogan, there is no WWE.
Without superstar
No.
Billy Graham, there's no Hogan.
No, hold on. Without Stone
Hold
Cold,
on.
there is no WWE.
Okay, and without
There you go.
Hollywood Hulk Hogan and the NWO, you don't get Stone Cold and The Rock. You keep getting dumpster guy and hockey player.
Not
guy.
true. Steve Austin started in
ECW.
ECW in 1994.
Yeah, that's not WWE.
Absolutely. Bueller's Box, that's when Stone Cold started.
Yeah.
Austin 316 would have happened whether Hogan turned bad or not. Roberts, he said, you talk about your palms and your John 316s. Well, Austin 316 says, I just kicked your ass. That moment was the change in wrestling. That was the attitude.
No offense to my man, but they blatantly took everything from ECW.
Well, whatever.
Tommy
ECW
Dreamer?
was
No.
it was what ECW was great in its own right. All right,
Oh, Russo?
Biggie or Tupac?
I could give a fuck less, bro. You know how I feel about rap music.
Okay, I want to know. All right, do you hear of a thing called trap music?
Trap music?
Yes.
No.
John, do you know what this is?
Who name a guy?
Fetty Wap.
Yeah.
It's probably the worst thing I've ever seen.
like
Where you
that.
can't understand what they say.
Is
Yeah,
it Waka
that's
Flocka
best.
Flame that?
I
What
don't know. I
about-
don't think he is.
What about Panda?
No?
Yeah,
I
Panda.
love that song.
Panda.
Guy just says
All
Panda.
right, it's the worst thing ever. Do not
I've
listen
never heard
to
of
it.
that.
You never-
Is it like house music?
No,
No, it's rap.
no.
But they just- I don't
It's
know
rap, but you're not supposed to understand what they're saying.
Oh,
He talks
It's
about
just
a
so
car.
bad.
a
It's
white
just
car.
different noises.
black-
I like old school, like Run DMC. I like old school rap. As a matter of fact,
this is not that.
oh, you like bad rap?
no, I'm doing something. I'm doing something with Daryl McDaniel, so you won't be invited to the concert. You could stand outside and listen with your ear and be like, "Wow, I'm a dick." But it's Daryl McDaniel's working with this band, Generation Kill. Most of the guys are from Long Island. The singer Rob Dukes is from Propane, and they're in a band now called Fragile Mortals. Picture like a stripped down, darker Run DMC, a darker Rage Against the Machine.
Yeah.
It sounds sick, and we're going to be bringing them to Long Island. And Rocky can stay home and do the podcast by himself.
Yeah, you know what's funny? I see you do a song with Candlebox. Like you helped
Play guitar? No,
play
I didn't
guitar.
help do anything.
I know, but
I
listen, dude, Candlebox is awesome. I mean, I still
My
have the
favorite
album.
band.
Blossom is just a beast of a song. I love
Song
it.
6 on the CD.
Yeah.
It followed Far Behind. That's what made it so
Far
cool.
Behind. Yeah, you. I have to listen to
He
this
Calls
CD.
Home, Arrow.
Yeah.
That whole album, beginning to end.
It's awesome.
A new album.
You a big fan or no?
A handful of songs.
Okay.
I'm not a diehard.
You gotta listen to the new album, Disappearing in Airports.
He's a
Yeah.
nice guy.
There's like no far.
When you met him.
I'm not gonna lie. You scared the shit out of me that day.
What?
I worked my ass off to bring Candlebox to Long Island.
Yeah.
They play the show at Revolution. Everything's awesome. We're backstage. I'm like, Kevin gave me a big hug. He's like, yo, thanks. I'm like, bro, this is the greatest moment of my life. Seriously.
Yeah.
All of a sudden I turn around and John's talking to Kevin. And I'm like, oh God, where the fuck is this going?
I don't know.
What were you
I'm
saying
like,
to him?
no.
You know what
I don't-
ruined Far Behind for
I don't
me?
remember.
And I used to love this song, and I still do like it. But on Eastbound and Down, did you ever watch that?
Oh.
Somebody just showed it
With Danny
I
McBride.
found out about it.
just the other day.
Dude,
just
and
found
now
out
whenever I hear that song, I just think of this hilarious moment. So it kind of like
Oh,
fucks
this
song
is
up
my
for me.
contract.
Oh my God.
He's such a douche.
I want my funeral done like that, though.
Oh, he's so gay.
Dude, you really have a selfie stick.
Oh my God.
Where do you hold on, let me see that. Where do
Reggie,
you,
smell it. I bet you it smells like his ass. It does, doesn't it?
it smells like shit.
It does. I know.
What are you doing with this thing?
Taking pictures, bro.
I never held one of these before. Does it work?
I got someone.
Does it work?
Yeah, you got a remote control.
Does it work? But if by does it work, do you mean do you look like an asshole doing it? Yes. Yes, you do.
All right, here we go. Chevy or Ford?
Chevy.
All right. Costner or Cage?
Nicolas Cage is the worst actor of all time.
Good.
Nicolas Cage is the worst actor of all time.
He is. He does the crazy thing.
Every single movie. Hey, my feelings are hurt. He's taking a shit in every scene.
Yeah. Then he does the outburst,
Yeah.
and then he brings it back to normal.
8mm sucked with
Oh,
James Gandolfini.
You don't have to convince. He's got a laundry list of
Yeah.
terrible, terrible. You'll just be on demand or on the fire.
So
stick and be
you would
like,
rather
"Here's a Nick
watch-
Cage movie I've never heard of that came out yesterday.
What was the movie with David Caruso?
You got me. I'm honest. You got me.
They hate him. Yeah, I don't like him either.
So you're taking Costner over him.
I'll take anyone.
That's
Really?
a horrible
Cage.
decision. I would pick Nicolas Cage over Kevin Costner.
Kevin Costner was in For the Love of the Game. It's one of my favorite sports movies ever. You honestly didn't know whether or not he was gonna complete that perfect game. It was an amazing movie.
Missed it.
I don't watch any of those.
And the other one with the Tim Robbins. What's this called?
Yeah, Bull Durham. Every
Bull Durham.
baseball movie the guy does apparently is a classic.
It's good.
You know, Field of Dreams.
All right. Your favorite Rocky movie?
2.
Nice.
Wow.
Nice.
All right, explain.
far.
Explain.
Best lines, had the funniest moments, and that's from a broken down pug like me. What do you think the champ would do to you? He'd hurt me, bird. He'd hurt you permanent. Permanent. I mean, come on, bro. It's
It's fucking good.
literally the best lines of any Rocky.
Yeah.
And beginning to end, there was no lull. Like in the first movie, there was a little part in the beginning that dragged. In the third movie,
Yeah.
there were parts that were cartoonish. Even in Rocky 4, there were some scenes in the training where it's
All right.
like, come on, bro.
How about this? Do you remember the look Apollo gave in the first fight of Rocky #1 when
drops the gloves.
when he drops the gloves and Rocky got back up and he's just like,
Best looking
Yeah,
movie history.
okay. all right, that or the scene with him and Drago. Throw the damn towel. If you had to delete one scene,
Throw the damn towel.
If you have to delete it, yeah, throw the damn
throw
towel.
the damn towel. What are you kidding me? That
Yeah.
that look.
that look,
Is
look-
such an amazing moment in film history.
Just-
The
Yeah.
disappointment of motherfucker, he's still getting up.
Right. What do I have to do to hurt
what
this
do
guy?
I have to do
Yep.
to keep this guy
I'm the
down?
best in the fucking
Yep.
world, and this guy will not stop.
Yeah,
Well, Carl Weathers was the only guy that could really act. I mean, at the
Oh,
time,
Weathers.
Stallone got a little bit better, but Carl Weathers was a great actor.
Whoa,
Yeah.
don't discredit.
you
Burgess
fight
Meredith.
great, but I'm a great fighter.
Yeah, Burgess
Actually, I
Meredith.
shouldn't. Yeah, right. And I also shouldn't say
And
that
Burt
because
Young.
we're doing this thing with Burt Young on June 18th. You guys coming?
Burt Young.
What-
Yeah. I'm
what is
coming.
it? Is he doing a play?
No, we're showing Rocky 1 at the Bolton Center, and they asked me to do the Q&A with Burt Young after the
Get
movie.
the hell out of here!
Yeah, it's one of the biggest honors of
I
my life.
definitely
absolutely
going.
want to come.
100%. Thank you very much.
Paulie.
Burt Young actually wrote a movie called Mighty Joe Young, where he plays a trumpet player.
Yeah.
It was from a trumpet that he stole from his high school, and he had it in his room for 10 years. He goes, let me do something with this fucking thing. And he wrote a movie.
Really?
Yeah,
Remember
Burt
him in
Young actually is a very
Sopranos?
talented guy.
Bobby Bacala's dad, and he goes
Mhm.
in and kills that fucking guy, the one who beat
The
up
dirtbag guy who beat the guy with the
dirtbag
bat.
with the golf club or whatever.
When is that thing? June 18th?
June 18th.
And
Oh,
then
you don't
Bedbug
have to
Eddie
go to
in Pope of Greenwich Village.
That's gonna be awesome. All right, Young Guns or Tombstone?
Ooh, Young Guns. Young Guns.
Do you remember Tombstone?
I remember it, but the fact that I remember Young Guns so much more
Okay.
makes me say Young
Can you
Guns.
do me a favor?
What's up?
Can you rewatch Tombstones today as an adult?
I don't think either one of those movies, honestly, would hold my interest
Really?
today. No.
Val Kilmer is Doc Holliday alone.
Yeah, he's fucking awesome in that movie.
He's Iceman.
One of the best movie characters ever.
He's good. All right. I'm gonna ask. I usually say I'm gonna do with you. I usually ask 3 movies you would take on a deserted island with you.
Point Break,
Okay.
Rocky 2,
Yeah.
The Goonies.
It's like he thought about this already.
Hold on. One more thing. If you was to replace one and use one for Jack material, you're gonna need one.
Not a porn.
Not a porn. It's got to be.
No,
All
yes.
right. Oof.
Like Rocky picked Boogie Nights.
Goonies, because he likes the girl.
Oh, the red.
I don't know.
Andy, no. I'm trying to think of something from the 80s where they used to show tits like all the time.
Fast Times.
Or
Oh, Phoebe Cates. I don't know about that. It's close.
you could what do the Jasons have titties in them, don't they?
Oh, Bachelor Party.
Bachelor
Yeah.
Party.
Yeah, Bachelor Party.
All right, now I'm going to ask you because you're a music guy, always been. 3 music albums you would take with you on that desert island.
No
Candlebox,
greatest hits.
Candlebox.
Okay.
Springsteen 75-85 because it's 5 albums.
No greatest hits things.
It's
Yeah,
not
no,
a greatest
no.
hits. It's a live album.
No.
I
no.
loopholed it.
You wait, hold on. We're going straight through that.
It's straight LP.
Yeah.
So Springsteen, Born to Run.
You're gonna pick Springsteen?
Love Springsteen.
How the fuck is this
Half
possible?
my fucking arm is dedicated to the man.
Love Springsteen.
So if I had to pick one album, it would be Born to Run. Beginning to end, it's one of the best albums.
Okay.
Because if I'm on a desert island, they're going to listen to it all the way through. I have nothing else going on.
All right.
What would you bring?
Honestly, I don't know.
Run DMC's greatest hits.
No. But go ahead, finish your last one, please.
All right, so Candlebox, Born to Run, Something Heavy to Keep Me Going, Pantera, Far Beyond Driven.
That's full hard.
Oh yeah, Pantera.
Oh, yeah.
We did an opening on the old audio podcast one. I mean, you were like, "What the fuck is this?" The ECW thing. Dun, 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 dun,
Rob
dun,
Van
dun,
Dam's
Yeah,
old
yeah.
theme song.
Walk.
Yeah.
Respect.
Walk.
As far as music goes, I don't know what I'd pull. I would
I'd have to
definitely
grab
need some time.
Nevermind,
You're all over the map.
Yeah.
Nevermind, Dirt, and
No, you can't go 36 Chambers.
Yeah, see, 3's hard because I would want some Alice in Chains on mine.
Reasonable Doubt. Maybe I just need some kind of rap. Like I can't have none.
Yeah, I got it. I would definitely have to split it up. It's probably 3 different genres, most definitely.
Yeah, definitely Nevermind and that Dirt. I would have to.
John, you got any specific thing you want to bring or what?
I'm gonna bring Pearl Jam. I don't know what album though. I'm thinking.
Well, can I bring John with me so I can listen to his too?
Of course not.
I don't know, man. I'm big into Guns N' Roses. To keep listening.
You would take Pearl Jam over Nirvana?
Yeah.
Really?
Jam 10.
I don't know. I think Nirvana's just awesome.
The most overrated band of all time.
Oh my god!
I say
that's because you're a true rock and roll guy.
No, but I say they're not the best grunge band Alice in Chains was. Out of that whole genre, I felt like Alice in Chains, Lane Staley was fucking
Out of the
amazing.
bands that made it, Alice in Chains, absolutely.
Yeah, dude.
By
Alice in
far.
Chains, every fucking song on their albums that they came out with, it's just amazing.
Nirvana was third choice. The only reason why Nirvana existed is because Andy Wood died. The entire Seattle community was being embraced because of Mother Love Bone, who signed a deal with Polygram for $250,000, unheard of at the time for an unknown band. And then 3 days, I'm going to take some more tequila, thank you. 3 days before the album, Apple, the debut was supposed to launch, Andy died. So now you have all these writers and reporters from England and
Waiting
all
for
over the
an
place.
opening.
Right. No one's there. So they asked Mudhoney if they wanted to be the lead of this vehicle.
Yeah.
They said no. Nirvana was third choice. Never sold out. The second they put out Nevermind, they sold out. You listen to Bleach, then you listen to Nirvana. Don't tell me they didn't sell out.
Great album, though. I mean, come on.
Nevermind was, yeah, but it was designed for radio play. The fact that Kurt Cobain was like, I never wanted to be on the radio, bullshit. That album was so polished, it was ready for radio before it was ever
That's
released.
bullshit with anyone, though. Anyone who says I'm
Yeah.
just doing this for the music is bullshit.
Right,
You're
but
doing it
Kurt
for pussy,
Cobain,
you're doing it for money.
Kurt Cobain carried that fucking flag. That was his thing. I don't want to be a rock star.
I know, but
Yeah.
And that's why I
know.
really can't stand him.
He might
He's
have
full
really
of
not been a
shit.
rock star. I just wanted the money, though. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
that movie soaked in bleach. I mean, that was a good fucking movie.
Oh, the Courtney Love conspiracy. It's huge. There was one that came out a long time ago called Kurt and Courtney
Yeah,
by the
it was-
BBC.
Yeah.
The El Duce thing is a pretty strong argument.
Oh, with her with the murdering and stuff.
With the guy saying Courtney paid me to kill him,
Yeah.
and then he died 3 days later by being hit by a train. That's kind of convincing.
Really?
Yeah.
That's nuts.
Wait, what is that again? I heard so. I remember seeing something about that.
So this British guy from the BBC was supposed to do a documentary on Courtney Love or Kurt Cobain or whatever.
Yeah.
It was after he died, but once he got there, he wound up in the middle of like this murder plot or murder conspiracy, and everyone was leading him to believe that Courtney had Kurt killed. So he wound up going around to different places, and Divine Brown's pimp, the one that was caught with Eddie Murphy,
Yeah.
I think it was Eddie Murphy,
Yeah.
brought him to this guy El Duce, who was in a band called The Mentors.
Okay.
Now it's being filmed, but obviously it's not on TV yet. So Divine Brown's pimp standing next to the BBC reporter, and this guy El Duce says, or Courtney offered me $50,000 to kill Kurt, blow his fucking brains out, make it look like a suicide. He goes, I wish that I took the money. He goes, you'll have to. Oh, and they said, do you know who killed him? And he goes, yeah, I know who killed him. You'll have to ask Alan. And then he paused. He goes, fuck. Well, let the FBI deal with him. They think he was talking about a guy named Alan Wrench. A couple of days later, Alan Wrench was seen in El Duce the night he was killed, and the guy was fucking hit by a train. A couple of months after that, Alan Wrench was signed to Courtney Love's label in Europe.
So you think he didn't kill himself?
No,
What's up?
a lot of people
Push.
don't.
A lot of
did.
people don't
Dude,
think
watch
so.
Soaked in Bleach.
Wow.
Honestly,
There's this whole
I don't
conspiracy
know
thing
one
on.
way or another, but
Yeah.
there are things out there, facts, that make you think about it.
Yeah, like some of the stuff they say, you're like, it seems kind of legit.
Yeah.
Like they say, like the way the gun was positioned, like there's no like human possible way to shoot that kind of gun and hold it the way it needed to be held. And
Yeah, they said the gun was too long. There was
The
some
way the
things that were
shells
debunked.
fell.
What
from
about the handwriting
gun.
of the note?
The handwriting changed.
Yeah, it changes it throughout the note. That was another thing.
The
too.
theory was that he was so banged up on dope, but I don't buy that either.
Yeah, I don't know.
But I don't think Courtney would have plenty of reasons to do that, even if she didn't have him killed. Because at the end of the note, it was all about her family stuff and her. And she probably just wanted the public, one way or another, wanted the public to think that he was thinking about her in
Ever
the
been
end.
caught? You ever meet him?
No desire. But there's one theory that was debunked. They said that he had too much heroin in him to pull the trigger.
Yeah.
They had a guy on the same amount of heroin that he was hold a brick over his head on 1 foot.
Yeah, but people also have different
Different
tolerances.
tolerances,
I
but-
mean,
They got a guy the same size.
Well-
And Kurt Cobain has been doing heroin for
Yeah, he should have had a decent tolerance. Stupid thing.
Yeah.
So
That's crazy.
Soaked in Bleach is definitely worth a watch, though.
yeah. So it was with the lights out. That was good. The HBO one, the positive one, you know.
Yeah.
But and if you could tell me he didn't write that whole album, you're full of shit. He wrote that whole fucking album.
On
What album?
Which whole album was it? I forget the title of it. It
Oh,
Oh.
the one with celebrity skin on
had-
it?
with doll parts. And
They think the theory is that
Fucking
Kurt wrote
wrote
some
that
songs. Billy Corgan wrote some songs.
yeah. I heard
She was
that
fucking
too.
Billy Corgan before Kurt.
Yeah.
And there's a good chance that Billy Corgan, if you listen to some of the lyrics, they sound a lot like Pumpkin songs.
But I mean, doll parts isn't a Nirvana song. You listen to that, you're
Yeah.
like, this is a fucking Nirvana song.
Yeah, it's a Nirvana song. Definitely is.
I saw on the internet. You're on a football field. One end,
Talk a lot. I can.
you're on a football field. On one end,
Yeah.
you got Forrest Gump receiving the ball. On the other, Bobby Boucher to stop him. Who do you think?
I don't know.
Who's that?
Forrest has been through so much shit, bro. Jenny cheating on him, getting left with the kid.
Hold
No, he
on.
deserved
Hold,
that.
hold on a second. Right before he catches that pass, he says that water sucks to Bobby Boucher, and fucking Gatorade's better.
Yeah.
And his mom don't know shit.
Yeah.
I'm still going with Forrest, bro. I think he's that tough.
That fucking dumbass motherfucker.
You
you're
know
gonna go
Forrest
with.
deserved everything Jenny did to him, right?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
You need theory on this. Now, remember, John, move back a little so I can say. Remember when they were children? Forrest does that voiceover where he says, Jenny's dad, he was a loving man. He was always touching her and kissing her. No, dummy. He's raping her. You see he's raping her, and you don't tell nobody because
He
of
was
Forrest.
slow.
Because of Forrest, he's walking home going, Mama, Jenny's dad's so nice. He's
Wait a
always
minute.
hugging
Forrest
Jenny.
is the only one that didn't see it. What about Jenny's mom?
Hey, but
Jenny's
see
mom wasn't
something, say-
around.
Jenny's mom was dead. You see something, say something, my man.
Neighbors? Anyone else? Forrest was the only one
No,
that saw
did you
it.
see where Jenny lived? She had no neighbors.
You pick on the slow kid.
Hey,
You are this is anti-bullying at its best. This is bullying at its best.
I'm
Well,
You
just
pick
saying,
on the
listen,
slow kid.
He grew up
he
with
could've saved a few
watching Karate
rapists.
Kid and idolizing people like Johnny and Buddy Revell.
Yeah,
yeah, you
Buddy
We're
Revell.
from,
You
we're from-
idolize
we
the
grew up in the
bullies, man.
80s. We grew up in the
Oh, yeah,
80s.
man.
So I watched the same fucking movies you did. I know to pick on a slow kid.
Hey,
The fuck is wrong with you people?
all I'm saying is,
Jesus Christ.
he
My
knew-
grandmother took me to see the Karate Kid at the Patriarch UA. I know not to pick on a slow kid.
I'm just saying.
Fucking people are despicable.
Well,
saw-
they're both slow.
He saw them touching her. He
The
should have
father?
said something.
No, well, the question.
But anyway,
Bobby Boucher
You're
is slow.
saying slow. He's got a selfie stick in his fucking head.
I hate him so much with his fucking selfie stick. Oh, please drive in front of me. He's going down.
Oh, first casualty of the
He's
Super
Say
going
Bowl
them
show.
down.
kicks again. It's like,
What about we all just sit and watch as Richie's fucking end comes, and we're just laughing in his face. Good. That's what he gets. So, but all right.
Plugs.
I think we're at the end of the rope there, kids. This has been the Super Ugly Show. Super Ugly Show.
You
on
suck.
Facebook,
Russo'sBrand.com.
Twitter. Yeah, we'll get
just
to
a
that.
lot.
Thanks for having me, guys. Seriously, this was fucking
It's
fun.
been a pleasure.
To hang out with some old high school buddies doing this is a good time.
Yeah, of course. And you're welcome back anytime. Not that you're gonna come back anytime soon. I don't foresee that. In
I
our
want
future.
I want you guys to take some sensitivity training and then I'll come back.
We always get them for the one time. You know?
Yeah,
We get
yeah,
'em
and
at
they're like,
once.
yo, listen, they were cool and all, but I'm never doing a fucking with these guys again. What the fuck is wrong with him? He says all he wants to see is women in the kitchen and fucking cooking and cleaning. And that's all they good for?
You're cheering on that beating that poor woman took.
If I get a mint coat, then I'll come back.
All right, we're gonna work on that.
All right.
You heard that, Vince, right?
Russo'sBrand.com. Check them out on Podcast One every single day.
Yeah. Super Ugly Show, no space in between on YouTube. Subscribe, man.
Twitter, Facebook.
But we need them
Subscribe,
on YouTube.
Subscribe.
We need them on YouTube.
Email.
Can you
people
tell
and
these
tell
guys?
them.
I know you get your own fans watching this thing. You tell them to subscribe on YouTube to the Super Ugly
YouTube
Show.
channels are important now. They are.
It
You,
is.
got to subscribe. If you want the show to succeed, you've definitely got to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Every outlet that social media provides, you got to give it to them.
Super Ugly Show with no spaces in between. Type it in and you'll find it. Subscribe.
And tell that kid you porn. He needs to watch porn.
Oh my
You don't need
Josh,
to watch
yeah.
porn, Josh. You do you, buddy.
Josh.
And
And
actually,
to do him, he has to watch porn.
Shh, I have a child upstairs.
He's sleeping.
No.
John, you got anything you want to plug?
Nah, I'd just like to thank everybody that signed the petition.
John, yo, you killed it this week. I'm
To
telling you
the
right now,
Lido,
you
to the
caused
boy.
you caused the media frenzy, and I'm so proud of
Bobby
you.
Lupo. Well, that's Lupo, right?
You make me want to
Yo,
cry.
happy birthday to Big Josh.
Big Josh, happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Toledo, you're the man. Hingle, happy birthday. Thank you.
Billy Carpenter, what up?
Carpenter.
This is the Super Ugly
And
Is he allowed to watch?
Yeah.
Show.
He's Texas.
Right, and that's everything. So.
Super Ugly Show. Super Ugly Show. Super Ugly Show. It's the Super Ugly Show. Super Ugly Show. Super Ugly